Hi guys, in previous video we've built CARLI 2023-0530, so that's just the date. But we went from archiso 70 to 71, right? So from time to time, Alt T, from time to time we go and check out what the differences are. The new archiso will pop up from time and time again, and then you say, let's see what's new. Let's build our ISO on the basis of the new code that's delivered by ArcoLinux specialists and developers, and then you decide whether you take things along when you decide that that seems interesting or that will solve that issue or etc. Right? And well, then it's time to test, and this is our testing video. We've built CARLI with the archiso 71. We test it here, we test it on ALCI, and then we can say definitely everything works fine, and we put it in ArcoLinux. That's my workflow, right? First the others, so we know that it works. If it doesn't work, fine. We stay out of the way and ArcoLinux will not be changed. So CARLI installer works fine. Brussels, sure thing, and then Belgium, please, thank you very much, not Berber. And I need my Azerty erase and so on. Next, you know the drill. This is just your standard calamaris. Free, I might add, right? Free. And off it goes. So this is cinnamon. We've not changed a lot, but we did want to have a nice look. So some icons, the wallpaper. And I do think a cursor as well, so not that much, but it looks good, right? Better than the default cinnamon that you get from Arch, which is quite barren. That's my resolution. Apply it. Doesn't say you want to keep it, or does it? Where are you? Is it frozen? It is frozen. Oh, look at that. Virtual machines, right? She froze up. Then it's a she, otherwise it's a he. Just joking. It seems to be frozen anyway. Sometimes it's not. I see in the numbers maybe if it goes up or not. Well, noted. You don't like me changing your screen resolution. Cinnamon. Found out. What's this button? This is an interesting button. Right Control R. Reset. Right Control R. Never mind all these virtual machines. There are what they are. Sandboxes. Well, it would be nice if it worked on all virtual boxes, but it shouldn't work there. It should work on real metal. That's the main thing. And the last 6 years I have spent hours, maybe days, sometimes because there is an update of VirtualBox and suddenly it doesn't work. And then I, after losing a few days, decided to burn it on a USB and install it on real metal, and then you realize, the problem is the virtual machines, not my work. That's, of course, that's painful. Just saying this out loud because of the fact that maybe you're an ISO builder. So have the reflex to burn a USB and use it on real metal and then decide, it's not my issue. It's not because of the changes I've made to the ISO. It's because of the virtual machine update. Yep, such is life. I'll come back to you after it has installed. And no, I'm not gonna change the resolution of this machine. Alright, see you in a bit. Voila, finished. Restart. Go for it, my friend. Do we have internet? Can we update? The usual tests, right? just use it as an operating system basically. And this see if it works. Any special lines when it boots up? Any sys fails? Oh, I should check it up. So in the bash RC of ArcoLinux, there is something called sys failed. Alias sys failed. Alright, so now I know what code to write. So the system CTL list me the units that have failed. Would be nice. 0 loaded units listed. So that's good, eh? So no problems. That's what we need. This is a good message. And if we update the system, it says no, I don't know, because I'm Arch. I don't have bash RC. These are our aliases, beautiful aliases. 2. That's it. A few colors. That's it. So I need to do a sudo pacman -s yyu. We got these 3 lines actually. Normally there would be 2 core extra, maybe multilib, but that's not the Arch way. So normally the multilib is not activated. But the Nemesis repo is there for some fun, which means sudo pacman -s edu. This is your potential fun. Packages created by Eric Dubois edu. So not part of ArcoLinux, but more part of playing around with all kind of a lot of icons actually. And at some point in time we had an addiction, so to speak, about theming grub, which can be fun. And yeah, we do love CHDWM, so some stuff is there to play around with basically. So there you go, we have our system that's changed, that's new. We do have foot or something like that. Foot is not found. There's a foot term info that we have, and there was another WS term something. So these guys are on the Arch ISO, right? But not here. They boot up, but because of the fact that Calamaris is copy pasting bits and pieces, so the bits and the bytes, it's not there. It's on the Arch ISO. When you boot, it's gonna be there. It's not here, unless you decide in Calamaris, well, not in Calamaris, in the packages list, to say I want to add that because I love it, right? Then that's fine. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the GitHub. This can go, that can go here. If you decide that foot would be a super edition, control find foot, right? Would be a super edition to have it, you install it. But now I'm thinking, because foot term info is here, it might be just that. Let's see. So I have Pamek on the other screen, putting you here. Am I making a deduction reasoning mistake? So here's the foot term info, extra non-standard or for foot while internal level. Okay, and then dependencies, files, dependencies and cursor and so on. So there's no application as such.